The message lit up my phone like a demand letter from a tyrant. A wedding gift list? 5 items. Not perfumes, not cutlery, no. She wanted an apartment, a luxury car, designer jewelry, a honeymoon package, and a cash fund. At the bottom, in bold, pick all 5 or don't bother showing up. I stared at the screen, pulse steady, anger cold. Then I typed back one word. Okay. That was the moment she signed her own downfall. My sister wasn't always like this. When we were children, I carried her secrets, protected her from bullies, gave her my share of sweets when she cried. She used to cling to me like I was her anchor. But as we grew, she learned something dangerous. I would always bend, and she would always take. First it was clothes borrowed and never returned, then money loaned and never repaid. Soon it became a habit. My success wasn't mine, it was hers to demand. And I let her, for years, because she was my sister, because family, I thought, meant sacrifice. Until the wedding list arrived. That wasn't just greed, that was an execution order. I knew better than to confront her in rage. She thrived on drama. If I shouted, she'd cry. If I argued, she'd twist it. No, this needed precision. So I planned. Step 1, bait the trap. I agreed. Of course, I'll get them all, I texted. My compliance was the one thing she never questioned. Her response came fast, a string of heart emojis. Then, send me your account login again. I'll pick the exact models myself. I sent it, a fake one, preloaded with small amounts, enough to look real, enough to distract her. She dove in like a vulture. Step 2, cut the strings. That same night, I called the bank, revoked her authorized access, canceled the supplementary cards she'd been quietly using for months. I changed passwords, rerouted funds, sealed every door she thought was hers to open. For years, she had lived off the illusion that my success was a shared resource. I ended that illusion in a single evening. Step 3, the reveal. The wedding day. I arrived empty-handed. No gifts, no keys, no jewelry boxes. Just me in a black dress, calm as a judge entering the courtroom. She spotted me from across the hall, her face breaking into a practiced smile, until her eyes dropped to my hands. Empty. Her expression cracked. When she cornered me, her voice was a hiss. "Where's my apartment? My car? The gifts?" I leaned in, close enough that only she could hear. "You got nothing. Just like me, for 30 years." Her face drained. I continued, slow, deliberate. I canceled the cards, closed the accounts. Every door you thought you could walk through, you'll find locked. You told me not to show up unless I gave you everything. Consider this my farewell. Her mouth opened, but no sound came. The queen stripped of her crown in her own castle. The whispers started. Guests noticed her panic. The groom glanced over, concerned. She tried to compose herself, but it was too late. The cracks spread. She excused herself, but I stayed. I wanted her to feel the humiliation she'd dealt me for years. Exposed, powerless, small. When I left, I didn't look back. On the ride home, my phone vibrated. Call after call, messages piling up, accusations, insults, pleas. I silenced them all. That night, I poured myself a glass of wine and read them like trophies. "How could you do this to me? You've ruined everything. Please, I need your help." Every line was proof that the spell had broken. Do I regret it? No. For 30 years, she believed she was entitled to everything I earned, everything I built. She thought my love was a weakness she could exploit forever. But love without respect isn't love, it's servitude. And I am no servant. The wedding list still sits in my drawer, creased, wine-stained, a reminder of the day I stopped being her safety net. She wanted all 5 luxuries. What she got was the one gift she never expected: freedom. Mine, not hers.